Hey, sexy. You are a love magnet. And if your current reality at times does not reflect this truth, then this conversation is for you. By end of this conversation, we will together activate your soul to acknowledge that indeed you are a love magnet. And love flows effortlessly to you. First part will activate your conscious mind through conversation. And second part will activate your subconscious mind through subliminal meditation. So let's address your current reality. And in this conversation, I will address the worst case scenario I can imagine right now. However, if you are in a situation that is better than this, it will also work for you because it can only get better. So let's imagine you're just broke up, heartbroken, can't imagine love, can't feel love, there's no love around you, and just basically in this really dark place. And when someone says to you, you are a love magnet, you kind of like, you basically brush them off like, yeah, right. So if that's you or anything above that, then the first question I want to ask, I want you to invite you is to ask yourself, is this universal truth? This is the first step of 3-step process I will guide you. Bear with me. Is this universal truth? And when you ask yourself, is this universal truth? You're asking yourself, is this true for everyone always? Whenever you have any kind of limiting belief, any kind of suffering, when you ask yourself this question, the only logical answer is no, this is not universal truth, because I'm sitting here basking in lots of love, so it's not true for me. So I'm love magnet. So if there's any person in the world, whatever the belief is, this person shows there's an exception, and it shows you it's not universal truth. That means it's conditional truth. So that means if certain conditions fall into place, then this becomes a truth. If those conditions are not in place, then it's not true. So that's what we're just doing here. We're just acknowledging basic logic that suffering you're going through is not universal truth. Because, hey, there are lots of people in healthy relationships, lots of people having lots of love. So suffering is not universal truth. Okay, we acknowledge that. So let's move to the step number 2. Is this something you prefer? So step number 2 is about moving from current reality to preferred reality and acknowledging which one do you want. So simple way how to know how to get to your preferred reality is look at where you're at right now. How do you feel? How do you think? What's around you? And ask yourself, would I like to have more of this? And if the answer is no, then you ask, okay, what would I like to have more of? And if you struggle to create this picture of preferred reality and all you have is this really heavy and painful and really stuckness filled current reality, and then what you can do is acknowledge, well, whatever I have here, I don't want that. It's important acknowledgement to say, yes, I don't want this. And if you struggle to picture the reality that you do want, you can go to your favorite AI, ChatGPT, Manus, or Claude AI, whatever your preference is. Go explain your situation and ask it, could you invert it into something positive, something I would prefer? Because when you're really low, it's really hard for you to be creative and connect with these positive vibes and positive imaginations. So use AI. Help yourself to come up with something that you might prefer. And it's up to you how positive or how neutral you want to acknowledge. But the point is, you are here and there's something you want better or something you want less of. Either cases, let's create a reality you prefer and gently move our attention towards what we want and keep what we don't want in the past. So our objective for step number 2 is to orient ourselves from what we don't want towards what we want, from what is current what we don't want towards what is in our future, our destiny, and what we would like to have more of. And now that once you have discovered what you want more of and what you want less of, therefore inverting what you want less of will give you what you want more of. Once you have that, let's move to the step number 3, which is, so what's the difference between my current reality and my preferred reality? It's called gap analysis or bridging the gap. So once you have these two realities in front of you, what am I experiencing right now? What would I like to experience? So what's the difference between the two? What are the conditions that make one experience this reality, and what are the conditions one makes experience that reality? So basically, we can go back to step number 1, where it's like, this is not universal reality, this is conditional reality. Okay, this is conditional reality I'm experiencing. So what are the conditions why I'm experiencing this reality? And what will be the conditions for me to experience the other preferred reality? So bridge the gap and find the conditions, seek out conditions. So there will be 2 buckets of conditions. One are the conditions to release, let go and move away from, and other bucket is conditions to encourage, bring in, and have more of. And you always want to be like facing towards what you want and facing backwards towards what you don't want. So you always focus and bring your main energy towards what you want. So these are the 3 steps you want to take to really reprogram yourself, your conscious mind, towards acknowledging and realizing what you want. So watch this video again. I know there's a lot, and you don't need to feel connected to your preferred reality to start working to it. So let's go practice subliminals. You are a love magnet. And since unconditional love flows naturally to you, you only need to do nothing to attract your love. So do nothing and find a comfortable place where you feel safe and undisturbed for the remainder of this subliminal meditation. Relax your physical body and close your eyes so you can fully go within. As you breathe, bring your attention to your breath through your heart. Throughout this meditation, encourage deep connection with a pure place in your heart by bringing your attention back to your physical and emotional heart. With every breath, remind yourself you are present and you have access to a pure place in your heart full of unconditional love flowing through you abundantly, moment to moment, unconditionally. So allow yourself to feel this abundance of love flowing right from inside of your heart, without conditions, unconditionally, just because you remembered it. That's right. You need to do nothing, and you only need to do nothing to acknowledge and remember that unconditional love already flows to you and through you from pure place in your heart, right in your body, right now. So keep breathing through your heart. Each breath, each moment, when you allow yourself to relax deeper and deeper into a present moment, allows you to feel more safe and more present. Each breath where you notice that you can relax your gaze, relax your face more and more with each breath. Each of these breaths allow you to be more open to receive and feel unconditional love, allowing yourself to embody you are a love magnet for no reason at all. So allow yourself to do nothing. Observe yourself breathing. Just observe. Be present to your breath. And once in a while, bring your attention to your physical body, relaxing it fully. Check your eyes, face, jaw, neck, shoulders. And with exhalation, release, becoming more present, more at ease. Allow yourself to feel. Now focus on your emotional heart. Allow yourself to feel. Emotions are energy in motion, and all energy flows from pure love. So allow yourself to feel. Purify your emotion by pure observation, by allowing yourself to feel. Do nothing. Don't judge it. Don't need to change it. Just allow it to flow. If it feels uncomfortable, allow it to be uncomfortable. Enjoy discomfort, and uncomfortable feelings. And when I say enjoy, it doesn't mean that you will feel joy. You will, however, feel more connected towards allowing yourself to feel. And if it feels hard to allow yourself to feel, you're doing right. This is how it feels like to allow yourself to feel. It may be hard, and that's okay. Allow it to be hard. Do nothing. However it feels is just right. Allow yourself to feel the way you truly feel right now. So allow yourself to enjoy the present moment, because you need to do nothing to allow yourself to be love magnet. Love already flows to you. Love is already flowing through you from pure place in your heart right now in this moment. So keep breathing through your heart. Allow yourself to feel unconditional love flowing through your heart with deep faith and knowing that every single emotion has seed of unconditional love. And if you allow yourself to feel without judging, resisting, or holding on to any feeling, it will flow through you and bring more unconditional love to you. So do nothing, no judging, no holding on to, no changing, not even alchemizing, just enjoying the present moment with all of your heart. Be thankfully present. Thank you